Black math! Give me some math and I'll give you some flack. Black math!
All right, we're talking about cylinders. Cylinders basically, if you didn't know already, cylinders are like the equivalent of a prism, which is the same shape all the way up, but with circles. Okay, so this is called a right circular cylinder because it's a right angle. The base and the sides, it forms a right angle, but it's a circular cylinder because the base is a circle. Yes.
I know the area of that circle.
Do you?
Yeah, it's 42.
What?
Oh, it's not at all.
I used the solution manual.
There's no numbers on the board.
There's no number on the board and you already know.
Something's
I used the
fishy.
solution manual.
Okay, let's say we've got a radius of 2 inches and the height of the cylinder is 20 inches.
Good.
Well, guys,
Diameter is
volume
4.
still equals area of base times height, right?
Yeah, but
Because it makes sense as it's the same shape all the way up. So you find the area of one of those platforms, and then your height is how many of those platforms are stacked on top of itself, right? So area of base times height. How do you find the area of a circle?
You
Perfect.
do the radius times 3.1.
Okay,
pressure.
one more
Diameter
thing.
And then
times
you do
1.
something else.
No, you're on the right. 3.14. So pi r squared. Yeah, don't forget to square the radius first. Okay. Now, if you're finding the circumference, you double the radius. So the diameter times pi. But for the area, pi r squared. All right. So this is real easy. Pi r squared h is how you find the volume of any cylinder.
Okay.
Now, it's different for like a prism because it depends on what shape the base is, right?
Yeah.
You can have a triangular prism, find the area of that triangle, multiply by height, and you got the volume, right? But it's the same every time for a cylinder because a cylinder is a circle. All right? That's how you find the volume. How do you find, well, let's come back to that. Let's find the volume of this.
Good.
Calculator.
4? GGs.
So what about 4?
I don't know. You have to multiply it.
Middle
by
Earth strategy better.
Right? All I did was plug in the numbers. So what do you do first?
3.1.
You do the exponents.
Right, so then this is going to be 3.14 times 4 times 20, so that's 80 times 3.14, which is like 250, 251.2. All right,
Mr. Flack, I'm going to correct you on the board.
Oh, come on.
and these are cubic inches, right? What's your correction?
On 2 of the 3 equal signs,
Uh-huh.
2 of them are square root.
Yeah, do you know why they are?
Estimation, but that's not a thing.
Because it's.
It
Yeah, right,
is,
the entire
because
thing.
look, this is exactly pi, but this is approximately 3.14 because pi is only, 3.14 is only approximation of pi. Good question, or good attempt, but we all learned something because of your attempt, so thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so how do you find the surface area? Well, let's unwrap this present.
No.
What does it look like? You got the top
Sleep under the tree.
plus the bottom. No.
Oh,
Throw it in the fire.
Plus, what does the side look like? What if I unwrap this, cut
It's
it
a
right here?
rectangle.
It's a rectangle. So you got this thing.
Oh, that's not a rectangle.
Well, it is because it's like wavy. Because it's paper.
Well, why is it wavy?
Because it demonstrates
Is that
the
a flag?
paperness.
Hey, it's the Minecraft item paper.
I have a mistake on
the
guys.
did they put that
Yeah,
in board?
paper from Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft.
So we call this, guys, we call this the LA or LSA lateral surface area.
Whoa.
All right, now,
So you gotta go
here's,
backwards.
now try to think
What does
outside of the
lateral
box.
mean, like football?
Lateral means sides. Okay,
Oh,
so yes, lateral means, that's a great, and now that's a great example. Lateral means going sideways, not forward or backwards. So side is what lateral means. Okay, LSA. So what are the dimensions of this rectangle? I saw that. Okay, but now you're done. That's
I
the
am
good
done.
news.
I'll just put
It's
my
a
one
win-win.
ball.
It's a win-win.
What
Okay,
happened?
so LSA. How do you find what's the length of this rectangle? Think outside of the box. What's the
The
length?
length times the width. Whoa.
Okay, but what's the length?
I don't know, you didn't tell me. Yeah.
The width.
How did we get this rectangle? What did we do?
We cut it.
You added.
We cut it.
You unwrapped.
Okay, so what's the length? Now look at, try to put it back
Oh,
on.
Oh, yeah. Hold on.
What is that called?
It's 20 inches
Diameter.
tall.
It's not the diameter.
Radius, hold on. Circumference.
Are you just guessing, saying circle names?
Yeah.
Circular
It
object.
is 12.56, I believe.
Okay, yeah, it is. Now, what's the length of this rectangle? The circumference.
I said that.
Yeah,
I did.
It's different when you,
I did not say.
but you kind of set it out of your behind, not out of your mouth. Okay, so you're just guessing. That's
What's the
okay.
answer? Yeah,
So you
no.
can get lucky. So circumference, so how do you find the circumference of a circle? You just talked about that.
You don't.
Pi times diameter, right?
No,
So what is this dimension here?
you don't.
What is this dimension?
Mr. Black, I have a mistake, a real mistake. You just said pi times diameter square root. I mean, you just
Pi
said
times
pi times
radius.
diameter. It was
Pi
pi
times
times
radius.
radius squared.
That's to find the area of a circle. To
That's
find the
pi times
circumference
radius.
is pi times diameter.
No way. I think he's wrong.
Right there.
This is what?
Pi times radius.
No, what's this dimension here, guys? Come on. What?
Height?
Yeah, it's just the height, which is
How
20.
would we know? You never gave. No.
Okay, so the diameter is 4, right? So what's the LSA gonna be?
I know both.
So we already did this. This was 250. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was 4 times, this is 12.56
Mr. Flack, I'm gonna correct you on the board.
plus 12.56 plus, what's the LSA? Yes.
It's not LSA, it's SAL, Sal.
LSA sounds like an airport.
Yeah. It might be.
Los
Los-
Angeles Airport.
That's LAX.
It's actually Los Santos Airport.
Los San Antonio.
All right. So, guys, What's the, so this is 4 pi times 20, so that's 80 pi. Does anyone know what that is?
Yeah.
That's that, actually.
Multiply it, Henry. 80 times 3.14.
Laz.
Hey, you wanna like give us the answer?
No.
Okay, do you guys see what I'm doing?
No.
So it's just 3 parts that you have to find the area of. The top of the cylinder, which is a circle, so pi r squared. The bottom of the circle, which is the same circle, so just whatever you get there, double it, right? And then this lateral surface area, which is just circumference times height. And so that's how you can find the lateral surface area on any prism. Like if you look at this prism right here. Let's do this.
I need to get a book cover for my book cover.
Oh, now I got it.
So if you look at this prism, this pentagonal prism, okay?
Got the weirdest color.
So if you know the area, hey guys, listen, you know the area of the top and the bottom, but see how this thing wrapped around the whole thing is another rectangle, right? If I unwrapped it, it's another rectangle, but what's that? What are the dimensions of the rectangle? That's perimeter times height. Okay, and that's the same thing. Remember, perimeter and circumference are the same thing, but circles have their own snobby language. They don't want the outside of their circle to be called the perimeter. They call it the circumference. Yes.
You forgot to put the courtyard on the pentagon.
The courtyard.
Okay, that was a good attempt.
What?
Is that like some
The
game?
government of the government.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah.
The Pentagon.
Good job
I
knowing
still
it's a
don't get it.
pentagon.
I
Yes.
am not
So
stuck.
circumference is just pi times diameter.
Yep.
It was confusing because like the ratio of size is like, you know, that one's, I just don't match in my head. It's just,
Yeah, because this should be longer than 12.56, because that's 12.56. Okay,
I know, I know.
We want to close the curtains. Because we're going to hear Xavier go, I'm not sus. It's over there.
Call me sus.
I don't get it. Okay,
Close the thing, so they don't have to hear you say, I'm not sus.
so, should we do,
I don't get it.
That was kind of small brain.
yeah.
Do not do a free problem set. No.
No, don't do it.
Okay. Here's a free problem. set.
Oh, oh.
I want to find,
Wait,
The
Mr. Flack,
volume?
Did I get an A on my test?
and I haven't graded it yet, surface area. Test will
I'm
be
not
graded
sure.
by the end of the week.
Well, I'm
I
not
want-
doing a free problem set.
I want you to find the volume and surface area of a cylinder.
Wait, Mr. Flack, let me get out my notebook.
Okay,
No. Let me get
With-
my textbook, see if it's an example.
radius of
No. Don't say.
and height of blank. Ready? I'm gonna write the numbers
Oh,
in
let
when
me
you're
get my
ready.
notebook.
Grade me one. Austin.
No.
I'm almost ready, Mr. Black.
Someone say Bucky.
Where is it?
Buckley.
Ready?
No. Yes.
Ready in 5, 4,
No.
3, 2, 1.
I'm loud.
So 10 inches and 30 inches. The radius of 10 inches.
Okay.
This is problem set 73, yes?
Yeah, less than 73. But don't look at this because this example's in the book. So don't look at it. Because then you would be cheating. Because it gives you the solution. So you can draw it if you want, or you can just fill in the formula, right? Because here's the formula. So surface area equals pi r squared, because that's the top plus the bottom, plus pi dh, because it's the circumference times the height. You could just plug it into that formula to find the surface area. Finding the volume is pretty easy. It's just pi r squared.
Oh, we find the, like,
Mr. Black, is this right?
For both? Did you get both answers?
Yeah. Not the one. No.
Oh,
Okay, give up.
really?
I gave up a while ago. I don't know how to do it.
Bunch of quitters. You know how to put a 10 in for R and a 30 in for H.
I already did that. Doesn't work.
So then the 30 in for R and the 10 in for H.
I did that and then that doesn't.
Oh, wait, I got
okay,
it. Hold on,
Mr.
hold on.
Clark, I think I got it.
No, you don't. Be quiet.
Silence, child. This one's not in the book.
No.
That's not correct.
Let's go.
Maybe it's just 30 times 10. Is it 300, Mr. Black?
No. Well, you don't. Every time you work with circles, there's going to be a pi in there somewhere.
So do I need a calculator
So it's 300 divided by 5,
I think I got it.
or times 5.
Oh, you calculator.
Is there one answer or two answers? Because I'm asking for two answers.
Oh, the other answer.
That's not correct.
You know when there's no calculators left?
Okay, so
Be great, huh?
That one awkward moment when you realize you don't have a calculator.
So if you want to
Oh.
write some stuff down, you can write this down.
Yeah.
Mr. Flack, there's no calculator. Can I use my phone in the meantime or no? I will only be on the calculator app.
Yeah, this is totally right. Let's
Alright,
go.
let's get to my calculator.
I'm Mr.
do I
Flack.
write the, like, this area as a cube or like
Surface
square?
area, so that would be square. That's not correct.
Is that right?
You gotta give me two answers.
I know, I'm working on it.
Okay, well, show me both answers. Don't just show me one answer.
I have it. Is this right? That's the volume.
Okay, where's your surface?
That's the surface area.
No.
Huh?
And the green flag is
And I give up.
Everyone giving up?
No.
No, yep,
Yep,
got it.
I'm giving up since I saw the problem.
Oh, I tried twice, so.
And like, word problems.
Mr. Flack, I got my
I
volume.
got it.
Me
I
too.
need two answers.
Really,
I know, I'm doing my volume first.
Wait, is my like volume, my back?
So one of those. is
My volume right? Flack?
Or actually, two.
Wait, were both of mine wrong, Mr. Flack?
No.
Wait, Mr. Flack, since
Flack,
I'm not
what?
gonna do it, can I see
Wait,
what's
Mr.
happening?
Flack, were both of mine wrong?
No, if you're not doing it, then you're not participating. You should be expelled, put in jail.
Mr. Flack, look.
Mr. Flack, were both of
See,
mine wrong?
then.
Mr. Flack.
No, one of them was right.
Okay.
This is my
So
volume.
what did I do wrong?
Something, everything.
Correct.
Yeah,
All right, guys, this is a basic math skill that if
Hold on,
we're
hold
not
on,
getting,
hold on,
then
hold
we're in trouble.
Wait, Mr. Flack, don't go yet. I have an
This is how you find the surface area. This is how you find the volume.
Wait, so don't tell us that
Rings on
that's,
stage.
that's really the only way to
Okay,
work.
I'm gonna give you 60 seconds.
No, give me more. Please.
What does SA mean?
Surface area. But does it really matter? All you have to do is plug in numbers and work it out.
Pi r squared. So.
Okay, I think I wait.
Look, give us a little longer. I'm gonna get it.
Got it. Again.
Yep, you got 30 seconds.
No.
Oh. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, see, no way, because you randomly just put a 2.56 over there on the surface area. It's just like not even true.
12.56?
Yeah, like where would you get that?
Well, this is a different problem. Pi r squared, r is 2. R squared would be 4. 3.14 times 4 is 12.56.
But we're doing the word problem.
Yeah, you're doing this one. So if you want to draw a diagram, you can.
That is not 10 inches by 30 inches.
Mr. Flack, is this right?
That's not how you say the dimensions of the cylinder. 10 inches is just the radius.
Come on,
Back, I think I got
come on, Ben, get it. Come
Mr.
on,
Flack, is
Austin.
this right?
All right, this is your last chance.
Yeah, I got it wrong, but it's okay.
volume.
Okay, volume's right, surface area is not. Volume's right, surface area is not.
Yep.
Okay, surface area, guys, if you haven't figured it out already, is more complicated. There's just more math, right? So do you understand how we got pi r squared plus pi r squared plus pi dh? If you don't understand, pay attention. This is just the top, which is a circle. The area of the circle is pi r squared. The bottom, which is another circle, pi r squared. And then this outside area is just circumference times height. It's just rectangle, it's a circumference times height. Okay, so that's pi d, which is circumference, times height, pi dh. So to find the surface area of a cylinder, it's pi r squared plus pi r squared plus pi dh. So that's all I'm
What
going to
does
do.
DH mean?
Well, that's what I did.
What is DH?
D stands for diameter, H stands for height. And it gives you height,
Oh, okay.
and it gives you the radius. So if you know the radius, how do you find the diameter?
Multiply by freaking 2.
All right, multiply by freaking 2. Now, volume is so much easier. It's just area of base times height, right? Area of base is pi r squared. Height is height. So volume is pi r squared h. I'm going to plug that in.
You do another one.
Pi times 10 squared times 30. Right? Volume is basically 30 times 100 is 3,000. So pi 3.14
All right, do another
times
Now
3,000,
I know how to do it though.
one. Me too.
which is what it 9,420. That's cubic inches. What'd you get for
Austin, you're
surface
wrong.
area?
Is the surface area 125?
Nope.
Wrong.
Okay, let's plug in our values.
Okay, I know.
Pi r squared.
I'll give you the directions so you do. 3.14 times 10.
10 squared.
10 squared, which is 3.14 times 20.
100.
100, same thing. And then you do this, and then you just add those together. And then after that, you add to that 3.14 times the height and the diameter.
What's the diameter?
20.
Yep. And the height is 30, right?
Yep.
So that's 600 pi, right?
Yep.
So this ends up being 800 pi, or you could just multiply by 3.14, multiply by 3.14, multiply by 3.14. But I'm just combining all the pi's. So
Got
this
it.
is going to be 2,512 square inches.
Let's go. Another one.
You're going to be doing plenty during your homework, okay?
No,
All right.
give us
I'm moving on to lesson
Oh,
74.
Ah,
I don't even know how to do it though.
so judgmental.
You don't know how to do it?
Well,
Well, you know how to do volume
I learned that.
because
I was
you
gonna forget
nailed the
tomorrow.
volume.
Yeah.
So now you're just plugging it into 3 different things.
yeah, well, you should give us a free problem set.
That's the Flack. What if we forget?
Well, you can write down that formula if you want and
Well,
use
can
it
you give
on the
us another
test.
one to practice?
Yeah, we need more practice.
Okay, you ready?
No one else.
Find the surface
Kinda
area
shit, though.
and volume
That is true.
of a cylinder with radius of 1 inch and height of 1 inch. Find the surface area and volume of a cylinder.
I don't know.
Okay,
I
let's see.
can't, I have a visual
Let's
learner.
do
This
the
is really hard.
surface area.
Find the volume and surface area of a cylinder with radius of 1 inch and height of 1 inch. Nope. And by the way, you can't eat in my class. Thanks for asking.
I didn't know such thing.
Bro, why do you give us the weird problems? Like any number other than 1.
I think.
Where's the new problem?
Volume, where's the volume or where's the surface area? So both are incorrect.
Is this right?
Volume is right.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Flack, is this right for the fixed area? And I'll do one.
That's correct.
Oh,
Got it.
So keep that in mind and let me get this.
wait, is it? Okay, I think I got it. This right?
Incorrect. Where's your volume? Incorrect.
What?
What are you doing from there?
No.
Where's the problem? Can't find it on board.
I said it to you.
Oh, I wasn't, I wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Wait, is that the volume?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So Nathan got it.
Yay!
So if the volume,
Are we doing volume answers there?
yep. So he got both. So if the radius is 1, then it's just a 1 here. If the radius is 1, what's the diameter?
1.
2. So 3.14, what's 1 squared?
1.
Just 1. So 3.14 times 1,
Don't.
that's just 3.14, right?
Yeah.
Plus another 3.14 plus 6.28, because this is 2 3.14s, because h is just 1.
Oh,
So that's 12.56 for the surface
okay.
area.
Yeah,
That's the hard one. So pi r squared h, what's r? 1 squared is 1 times h, which is 1. So this is just 1 times 3.14. So the volume is just 3.14.
Wait, Mr. Flack, do I get a 3 times that?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you want to go as another one? Because now I actually know how to do it.
All right. Let's see if Emerson had it. No, he's playing video games.
He's playing Roblox.
He's playing Fortnite.
Okay, so let me give
Mr. Mike, you want to do that one?
Nathan a free problem set.
Yay!
I might have one in the next lesson here. We're moving on to
Wait, Mr.
74.
Flack, are those formulas in the book by any chance?
Your book.
Those are in the book, yes. They might be worded a little different,
Nathan?
but they are in the book, okay? But I would write these down if you haven't already. So let's move on to 74.
Where's the fun? Where?
No one's funny in this class, except Mr. Flack.
Yeah, that's true.
Where's the funny? I can't find the funny.
Shut up.
It wasn't even a joke. It was literally just speaking facts.
Yeah. Speaking facts.
Mr. Black has all the fun.
Yeah, like he
You want,
said,
if
he
you want
called,
the money, you gotta
he
have.
called
Mr.
Mrs. Davier a mistake the other day.
No, I didn't.
I wasn't a mistake, I was an accident.
Well, and the other day, her and Emerson, he said, we do not care.
You did?
Yeah, that was a while ago.
I don't remember saying that. but-
You did.
Yeah.
You just talking.
Okay.
Man, stop.
So guys, we are gonna talk about the art of chicken scratching.
What?
No!
Yeah, let's
I don't
go.
want to scratch the fried chicken.
Okay.
So Henry Kendrick.
So here's the deal. This is, you won't find this anywhere. No other math teachers do this. I don't even know why I do it. But here's the deal. Chicken scratch is this.
Chicken scratching bird.
You can turn any subtraction problem into an addition problem by
Yeah, I
chicken
know that.
scratching.
Why is that?
Okay. I'll show you.
Are you sure it's free
So
algebra?
first of all, what's 5 minus 3?
2.
What's 3 minus 5?
2.
Whoa, whoa,
Not
whoa,
two.
whoa, whoa.
Negative.
What's 3 minus 5?
Negative.
-2. So remember that word in addition where you can switch the order and it's okay? But in
Oh.
subtraction, you can't. The commutative property doesn't apply to subtraction. 5 minus 3 does not equal 3 minus 5. But if I turn that into an addition problem, I could reverse it and it would be the same.
What?
So 5 minus 3, ready? Bach, Bach. 2 scratches, always 2. No more, no less. If you change the subtraction to addition, you just have to change the next sign. So that subtraction becomes addition, that 3 becomes a -3.
Well, why'd you do that? That just
Bok,
makes it more
bok.
confusing.
Well, now I can reverse it.
That's literally horrible.
Why would?
No,
you do that?
now we're
you
talking
wouldn't-
negatives.
I wouldn't do that. On a 5 minus 3, I wouldn't do that. But I would do it. Can you guys tell me what this is? Quick, what is it?
7.
Set.
It's
Wait.
+7. It's a little more confusing, right? Because you're trying to subtract a negative. So look, bok, bok. You don't have to do that noise when you do it.
Yes,
but-
you do.
So now it's just 5 plus 2. Now you could do that on a number line where you're at 5 and you subtract -2, so you're going forward 2. But that's kind of messes with your head a little bit too much. So here's the deal. Subtraction
Free problem set.
Subtraction is dumb. So get rid of it. Change everything to addition. All right? Quickly, tell me what this is. -7 minus 8. What is it?
No.
A 1.
-1.
Positive 15.
Neither.
No,
Positive
-15.
1.
Wait.
-15 is the right answer.
Ow.
What?
Because you're at -7. You're all the way over here at -7, and then you subtract 8 more, you go more negative. But that's confusing. Don't do that. Chicken scratch. Bok, bok. So now you got a -7 added to a -8. They're going to combine forces, right? For a -15.
Mr. Flack, free problem set, please.
Wait,
All right.
what is it called?
Chicken scratch?
Did you
I-
just
I don't
make it
know.
up?
I did make it up years ago, but
Getting my phone out.
I think it's because it's always 2, and chickens always go bok, bok. They don't go bok.
Yes,
don't
they
go,
do.
"Bok, bok, bok." No, not my chickens. My chickens are perfectly even.
Chicken.
Okay? So I don't know why I call it chicken scratch, because it's just like a chicken scratch is just like a dash thing.
It's just funny.
Chicken
So
scratch.
it's just easy to remember. Okay? So 2 scratches. That's it.
Well, then what's yours?
Example 1.
Lesser chicken scratch.
Ready?
Lesser chicken scratch. It's still garbage, but it's not as bad.
Darbo?
Can you guys do this in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer is
The
I'm gonna hold my breath
3.
until you get
3.
You got it. Okay. Now, how'd you do that? What'd you do?
I just know this stuff.
Okay, tell me what your thought process.
My thought process is -2, and then I see a plus and a 3, so that means 2 positives. So then I go up, positive. You see, that's how I was taught. And then I get to 1, and then 1 minus 5 is easy, -4, and then a positive and a positive again. Yeah.
Negative and a positive.
No, plus and 7.
What?
What?
Oh, plus
What?
+7. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's good.
Well,
All right, here's the way I would do this. You ready? I would look for I would hunt down any subtraction problems and chicken scratch them. So instead of -5, I'm going to say plus -5. So then I've got -7 added to +10. Who's going to win?
hey, you want to not do that?
10.
Is it too complicated then?
The 10's
Mr.
gonna win.
Flack,
Because the
I
7
was
only has
just
7.
about to say that.
Okay, you got -7 added to a +10. They fight and you get 3.
Another one.
Okay?
Mr. Flack,
Let's
can
do
I get
another
a free
one.
problem set?
No. You didn't do it in time. You almost would have gotten a free problem set.
Did I get a free problem set on that one?
No.
He made a mistake, and then I was about to say it, and then he
Okay,
said,
ready?
He said x2. He said example 2. It's kind
Adding?
Okay. You guys ready?
of, yeah.
Here we go.
Forking is so weird.
Wait, you just said add and then there's subtraction.
Yep, and I did. I did that on purpose.
What is this?
The next problem.
Wait, so is
Who's
it
got it?
-3 times
Hold my
-2?
breath. No.
-16.
Who's got an answer?
Me, -16.
Okay, anyone got anything
Negative
else?
4.
I'm working on it.
Negative 16.
16,
16 or negative 16?
negative 16.
Don't forget that negative, because if it's negative 16 and you say 16, you're not only wrong, you're the opposite of right.
I was first again.
Think about
Oh,
that.
it is 16.
You're left.
I forgot one.
16 is the opposite of negative 16. So you're not just wrong, you're the opposite of the right answer.
Which is also wrong.
I got it first again. That should be like
I'm
three
forging a
problems.
sword.
Okay, so what did you guys do?
Forge swords, right?
Same thing I
What's
did
the
first.
fast way?
I turned them all into addition.
Okay, so that's boom, 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 boom. Right?
You did 3.
Because it's already negative. Like you could have done it, wouldn't have hurt you in it at all, but that's not a subtraction sign, that's a negative sign. Right? But if you did that, Michaela, it's okay. It would have just been plus -3, which is back to -3 anyway, right? So then these can be combined. So that's a big negative army. What is that?
That's such a bad way to do it.
18.
Negative 18.
I like to think of
It's
it
faster
Doing
and
the
easier.
backwards versus the.
Hey, I got it
There
first
we go.
doing the other way.
I got it before you did.
Doing the
Cat.
backwards.
Okay, so what is that? -18, right? -18? So -18 added to a +2. That's a nice, easy problem, -16.
Another one.
I know how to do it, I'm just too slow.
Once we
I
get
can do it pretty fast, but not as fast as Nathan.
Well, let's try one more, okay?
Free problem set question mark. I'm feeling it.
Okay, should we do a free problem set? Hey,
No, I'm not fast enough.
Nathan, here's the deal. You already got a free problem set,
So I only get a point.
so you only get a point,
Okay.
okay? So don't say your answer out loud.
Then I had
Okay.
If you
Great.
know the answer, I want you to say it out loud, okay?
Okay.
Wait, I can't say it all up,
No, but you can show me.
or I can tell you because I'm doing it in my head. But what if it's big numbers? Then I'm gonna get my calculator.
Big numbers.
You
No.
ready? Go.
Oh no.
I don't need that pink one anyways.
Emerson,
-1.
okay, is that what you got?
-1.
Dang it, he's right.
All right, so what am I chicken scratching?
The
Two
and the
and
3
4.
and the 4 and 5.
Not the 5.
Austin,
just
how'd you
that.
get it right? You don't need any more.
So it's
problems.
just after the subtraction.
Austin, give it to
So
me.
if it's something's
Give it to
being
me.
subtraction, chicken scratch it,
All right.
okay? So now I've got 3 negatives added together. What is that? -9?
Yeah.
And then I've got 2 positives, so +8. They fight, you're left with -1.
I have a question.
Yes.
What about,
Austin wants to get his problem set to me.
what if
Austin wants to do one to me
the
also.
+8 choke
me.
point the -9 and just wipe them all out?
That is possible.
But why didn't that happen?
Because that 8 did not have an exponent. That's extra powers,
Ooh.
okay?
Oh, yeah, they didn't have a game.
Mr. Flack,
Literally.
I'm gonna give you a problem and you have to try and get it in 10 seconds. And if you don't, we get a free problem set and it'll be easy. Deal?
Yeah, everyone gets free rounds.
10 seconds? No, I don't,
Give
can't do that.
Yeah, it's not 15.
Okay, what is it?
You'll see.
I'm not agreeing to this.
You're not?
You have to agree to it.
How about if I told you
Agree to
it's
it.
only 3 numbers?
Only
Can I use a calculator? Yeah, let's do it. Let's use a calculator. Somebody give me a calculator.
1,782
Lock your calculators up, boys.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
Henry, you let your calculator
Don't,
go
don't
willingly?
look yet.
All right.
What the heck is wrong with you?
Be like blind Mr. Flack, so it takes him 15 seconds to actually see. What is that?
Does it look hard?
Yeah.
Well, you have a calculator.
Yeah, Metcalf has a calculator. He might just destroy it. Oh no! What is that?
It is technically the numbers.
I mean, yeah. What are you
Go.
doing?
Go.
What
One,
is
two,
that?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We all get free problem
12,
sets.
13, 14, 15, 16, 7.
So negative 15,621,409.
Wrong.
Wait, you can't just say wrong.
I tested it out on my paper.
All right, so guys, you can do these problems on a calculator, but it's a little weird. You got to pay attention to the negatives and stuff. So I could have taken that original problem and gone -3. So don't push minus, push the negative sign. 3 minus 2 minus 6 plus 2 minus 7. And I still get -16. Okay, on example 2. Now, I'm going to do the same thing here, but the problem is if you hit minus instead of negative, then that's going to mess you up. Okay, so don't do that. So the gamble with using a calculator, even though calculators generally do math correctly, right? That's how they were created. If you hit the wrong button, then most of your mistakes are going to be user error. -2 plus 3 minus 4 plus 5. -1. Okay, so if you're going to use a calculator, be careful. You've got 15 minutes left. Okay?
Can I erase the board?
Number 9.
I'd like to use my breaker.
No, let's not erase the board. So that's all I got today. That's 73 and 74.